everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, December 21st, and I'm wearing my Christmas garb because we have a little special something that's going to be happening this morning on our show, and we'll get to that in just a bit. All right, we have one meeting to tell you about today, and that's at 9:30 this morning, and that's the third board meeting, and that'll immediately follow the morning broadcast of This Day, somewhere around the 9:30 time frame. And of course, you can always follow along virtually at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now, on our show today, we have Jeff Parker, and we also have some special guests right here from Village Television. And Jeff is going to talk to you a little bit about Village Television and what we do and how things work here. Then also we sat down with Dr. Felicia Wong with Kaiser Permanente, and she's got some great information for us about self-care. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Well, we are super cloudy today, and we're going to be cloudy for the rest of the week and heading into rain. We are looking at a high of 67 today, 46, 63, 46, 59, 52. We are going to start out with some rain on Thursday. Partly cloudy on Friday, but a chance of showers. So we'll update you as that happens. 59, 50. Saturday, definitely showers. 58, 48. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:52, and our sunset will be at 4:47. And take a look at those delicious cookies. Made those for the crew, and they went over pretty well, although they do look like a third grader decorated them. But hey, that's just me. All right, if you have a photo that you would like to share with us, preferably something Christmas or holiday related, we'd appreciate it. Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. Just send them on over to that. All right, when we come back, we will have Jeff Parker and Village Television crew. So stick around.
I'm so happy to recommend Dr. Fairman. I've been going to her for 9 years. She's done implants, crowns, bridges, root canals, and I've been happy with everything that she's done. The staff is so friendly and pleasant, kind, and gentle. I would recommend her to anyone.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We are close to Gate 6 near Snooty Fox Restaurant behind Coco's. Have aches and pains? Planet 13 may help. Planet 13 is the largest and most trusted dispensary for premium cannabis and CBD products in California. Your one-stop shop for edibles, lotions, gummies, tablets, and much more. At Planet 13, you can count on top-tier service focused on unmatched customer education and satisfaction. Visit us in store just 15 minutes away, or we deliver to you. Take advantage of our 10% senior discount for 55 plus and older. Welcome to Planet 13.
At Norm Reeves Honda Superstore Irvine, we want to buy your car. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, we come to you. On-site professional appraisals now available at your home or office. 2, you come to our dealership just minutes away for an on-the-spot appraisal. 3, value your car online at normreeveshondairvine.com. It's your choice. Plus, you get paid in 1 day or less. At Norm Reeves Honda Superstore in the Irvine Auto Center, we will buy your car.
Picking someone to clean your house is a big decision. After all, they'll be inside your house and touching virtually everything you own. Sadly, though, not all cleaning professionals are actually real pros. Like this person you found online who uses the same sponge in the kitchen they use in the bathroom. If you're looking for a local family-owned business with amazing customer service, contact MaidPro for a free estimate. MaidPro, when you're ready for a real pro.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Jeff Parker here with a Laguna Woods update, and man, that is a flashy coat.
The Christmas holidays are here.
But the Christmas llamas. When did llamas become part of our Christmas?
I have no idea, but it works as far as the ugly sweater.
Well, it works,
jacket.
and I just love it. Thank you for being festive today. So tell us a little bit about what's happening in the village.
Well, a couple things. I wanted to do a real quick update on COVID. Unfortunately, we're still talking about it, as you know. Yeah. So on the board is the update on the cases that we've had lately, this is over the weekend, so we went up to 1,355 cases, which has been consistent last couple of weekends, around 1,300. The key that we always talk about is the 195 and 56 with regards to the ICUs. Steady here in Orange County, which is good news, because we're seeing a spike throughout California. In other counties, we're seeing the numbers go up. So,
in cases or just in cases
both,
only, or both?
And in hospitalization. So that's a concern for them, and especially with the new variant out there, they're being careful about that. Now, what we did see in Laguna Woods, though, in 2 weeks that on the 9th, when last time I was up here talking about it, we went from 575 cases to 590. So we saw 15 new cases in just that 2-week time frame. So again, letting people know to mask up, be careful. And now we have a new state mandate for a month.
Right.
And this is really to, I think, address the holiday season, because they saw this kick up. There was like a 47% increase in overall cases throughout California right after Thanksgiving.
Right.
So the CDPH, which is the Department of Health Services, and the governor has indicated that requiring masks for all indoor activities. That's the public coming in or employees. Obviously, we've been doing it. So we ask that people adhere to that when they're coming into the community center or any of our clubhouses, that they be masking up. I know it's difficult during these holiday times, and period. I think we're getting tired of it, obviously.
Yeah.
But the reality is the spread of this new virus is concerning, and it spreads pretty fast.
Right.
And so keeping the mask on, hopefully keep the numbers down. And what we're really trying to do is protect those hospitalization numbers.
Well, right. We don't want to overwhelm the hospitals any more than they were a while ago. So, all right, good information. All right, excellent. What else do you have?
Well, one other thing I wanted to mention, we'll come back next week and have even more details. But again, in the village here, we're going to see a new operator with regards to our solid waste operation. The new contract that the city issued has a new company called CR&R taking over in January.
Right.
So they're going to be issuing changing out bins as they go. It's going to take them a while to do that. But one of the new requirements under state law is that we have new bins out there just for food waste.
Right.
And those implementation of those bins, again, are going to start in the first couple weeks of January. We'll have more details. We're trying to get all of the information from the city as we speak. And once the city provides us with that information, we will get it out to our residents on timing of when those bins are out, when the collection period will be.
Yeah.
All of that information we'll definitely have out to you. Hopefully by next Tuesday when I come up, we'll have it all wired out.
Okay. Well, that sounds good, because other cities have implemented this, and it is a little bit of a process. So you have your old cans and new cans and waste and different types of things. So yeah, we'll probably need to go over that in detail at some point. So great.
Hopefully it's not too confusing, but it is going to be problematic in the sense that we need to address a new state law and a new state mandate that says food waste has to go into a different container now.
Right. Well, logistically, it's that transition, and then once you get used to it, it'll be just like old things.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully it'll work out great. All right, good.
So the next thing I wanted to bring up is it's the holiday season, and I'm just very thankful. And one of the things I'm thankful for has been the opportunity to come up almost every week. Sometimes it's every other week, and visit with you and talk to you about the highlights that's going on in the community. But oftentimes when you and I are talking, there's a lot of people behind the scenes as well that are pretty critical to making not only this show, but all the other things that they see on TV6. So we got the crew that's going to come in, and I'm going to have them do a little bit of self-introduction and say a couple of things about what they've done and how they're critical to our operation. And we got the whole crew coming in here, so, oh, look at that. Thank you, sir.
Wow, presents and everything. Nice, nice. Come on in, John, and we've got 2 more on their way. Well, actually 3, 2.5.
Come on in.
I think she's 2.5. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Come on, Mark, get in here.
All right. All right, well, let's, wow, this is a big crew that we've never really had on the station, so here is awesome. Everybody, but let's go ahead and we'll start right here. We have Paul Ortiz, and he is our general manager. And we have, oh, behind me is Cole, who's one of our big, tall Cole. Then we have PJ, and we have Eileen, who's right here. And then we have John, and we have Michelle. And then in the back, please come forward, young lady, is Brittany and her little girl, Willow, who's always a big help to us.
A new staff person.
A new staff person. We're going to put her right to work. And then we have Marcus on the end. And, of course, wouldn't have Village Television without everybody here.
So I just want to, again, for the residents out there, understanding how much you guys put this together, and not just this show, but all of the tapings that we do and all of the activities that TV6 has afforded this community is all because of this crew right here behind us. And you're awesome, and couldn't do anything other than do it with you. And so thank you so much, and to our residents out there, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. All right, and we will be right back after this.
It's time for year-end savings for year-round adventures during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Come today and receive financing with 0% APR for up to 48 months. And do not make payments for 90 days on select new Hyundai, like Elantras and Santa Cruz 2022. Your new adventures come with peace of mind driving too, with America's best warranty, with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Dr. Felicia Wong, who is here on behalf of Kaiser Permanente, and she is the Assistant Chief of Psychiatry for Orange County, and she's got some great information for us regarding potential holiday blues. Well, Dr. Wong, thank you for joining me.
And thank you for having me today.
You're welcome. Now, I kind of prefaced that we were going to maybe talk about the holiday blues, and you know, there is a real science behind holiday blues of depression and anxiety, but tell me overall what it is.
Absolutely. So the holiday blues refers to this feelings of extra sadness or stress and anxiety that many people go through during the months of November and December. I think many of us can relate to this being a very busy season with a lot of demands and expectations on us, from, you know, social gatherings to selecting and presenting gifts to loved ones to just navigating a bunch of holiday cheer that surrounds us. And for many of us, while this is a joyful and festive period, it can also be a period of loneliness, of increased stress because of the, like, you know, you're running around trying to get everything done. So perhaps some of us aren't taking as good care of us as we need or we usually do. And all that can kind of build up to just feeling a little bit more worn down and not as well, both physically and mentally. So seasonal blues or the holiday blues is not a clinical syndrome, but it is a syndrome that, you know, we want to recognize and acknowledge that many of us go through. And hopefully today we can talk about some strategies that we can implement to combat that and stay as healthy and well feeling as we can.
No, I think that's a great idea. And I also wanted to say that once the holidays are over, then you've got new stressful situation is how are you going to make the new year a better one than last year? Or,
Right.
you might not have all that much to be saying, oh, a new year, I've got all these things I have to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So for many people, the holiday blues is just temporary from November and December. And then when the new year starts, they kind of settle into the new year, new routines, and they kind of fall back into the groove. But for some people, if that sadness or that stress continues, then that might be a sign to seek support. At least talk to your friends and families, and maybe even talk to your primary care doctor.
Okay. Perfect. Well, let's get into some of those things, because I'm sure that our viewers are saying, well, I've been dealing with a lot of these things, and they've been sort of exasperated by the pandemic, and people have been home a lot, and now we're back in a mask mandate again until the middle part of January. Right. So it's almost like you're a little worried about going forward. But if you focus on some of the things that you've mentioned, maybe those things won't seem so bad.
Absolutely. So I think the most important message right now is to take care of yourself. I think, a lot of us are used to hearing now, it's become a very catchy phrase, like self-care is not selfish, fill your cup. But I can't emphasize this enough. It's so important, because when we are drained, we tend to be a little bit moodier, a little bit crankier, a little bit just short. And when we are feeling well, that's when we can be, we can connect with others better, we can enjoy things more, and we're also more enjoyable to be with. And so self-care is so important. And I think everyone really needs to give ourselves some grace during this season, and just think about, what do we need and what are my boundaries so that I can make the most of this season.
Right. Now, one thing that you mentioned, is obviously keeping a healthy lifestyle overall, but, limiting alcohol, especially, and avoid overeating. Well,
absolutely.
Exact things that we do during this time.
Yes. So some basic things is that during this holiday season, it's a season of excess. And in some ways that's really fun. But in other ways, we don't feel good when we drink a little too much, or we overeat, or if we're not getting enough sleep. All of us become, more irritable or have difficulty concentrating when we aren't taking care of our bodies. So those are some important steps to just be mindful of as we, go through this season and festivities.
Okay. Now, many of us may not be able to visit our families, and that has been like that for some time. So thank goodness for Zoom. Obviously, we could pick up the phone and call them too. What are some things that you would like to see people do if they are getting together with family for the holidays?
I think that if, we're in a different place than last year, thankfully. A year ago, we didn't have widespread vaccine access. I think now most adults and a lot of children have the opportunity to get vaccinated. Many have. And so I think that definitely creates a safer opportunity for gatherings if they occur. My general recommendation is to gather with close family, close friends, and those who you feel safe with. I think thankfully in California, we do have the opportunity to gather outdoors at times, should we choose to. It's certainly getting chilly, but we can go on walks together. There are some outdoor options and venues that we can still gather. And if indoors, I'd say use your discretion. If people are not feeling well, just be very communicative to each other, share that information, and stay home, But if you are feeling well, I think that seeing people is very, very important, something that most of us passed on last year. And I do encourage people to do so, just with some mindful considerations.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate all of the information that you have given us. I think those are super helpful, especially, as we make it to 2022.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we'll be right back after this.
You don't got this much in
and maybe you move back. Some people just go there immediately.
At Kaiser Permanente, your entire care team is connected. So even a routine appointment can save your life.
I am so glad you did this mammogram so we can detect it early.
Everything looks great with your eyes, and I see you're due for a mammogram. Should we schedule it?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
A leader in the prevention, early detection, and treatment of cancer.
Captain America.
Watch HGTV.
Netflix.
Just a few announcements now. We've got 2 different New Year's Eve celebrations that you can do. So you're going to have to make a decision, or you could do both because they're both going to go for quite some time that evening. Of course, they're both on New Year's Eve. And this one is your traditional experience for New Year's Eve. They're going to have a band and you can dance and drink. They have complimentary champagne. Then they also have a GRF no-host bar. The ball will drop at 9 p.m. They will celebrate that, as well as celebrating the midnight hour for New Year's Eve. Now, if you would like to participate, you do need to contact Recreation at 949-597-4382 or email them at recreation@vmsinc.org. Now, the other one that you can choose is more of a concert, and that also will begin at 7:30, and this is at the Performing Arts Center. 6 different bands will be performing, and they are going to each be exciting 90-minute special. And they will have six acts during that time frame. Now, if you would like tickets to that, you can go to tickets.lagunawoodsvillage.com, or you can contact Recreation at 949-597-4288. Now, something that's happening starting January 4th is a circuit training class. Now, you do need to pay for this, but it is well worth it. It is going to be in Clubhouse One's Fitness Center. It'll be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. And of course, there is an instructor who will help you through the whole circuit. And the class size is limited to 30 residents. Now, if you would like to participate, you can go on to ActiveNet and sign up for circuit training. Or if you want more information, you can contact Recreation at vmsinc.org. Now, another thing that is going to be happening is Zumba. Now, that's going to be starting next year. And of course, that is with Zumba Tracy. That'll be every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. and that will start on January 11th. And this is Zumba Gold, so exercise is fun, good for heart health, good for blood pressure, de-stressing, and you know, if you just love to dance, it is super fun music. Now, if you would like to reserve your spot, you can call 516-639-4987, or you can email Tracy at tracymurray41@gmail.com. And then one last thing I wanted to remind you of, if you missed our show yesterday, you can still catch my interview with the Edwards twins, and you can see them on our YouTube channel, which is Village Television. Just type in Edwards Twins. They have a show that is going to be at the Barclay Theater on January 13th. Figured that's the closest, so I'd mention that one. You can call 949-854-4646 to see their show at a 20% discount. You will tell them the word leisure, and they will go ahead and give you that discount, and you're going to want to get tickets because they will sell out. So I just wanted to let you know about them. They are super fun and very entertaining. All right, let's take a look at our weather one last time before we head out. As I mentioned, it's going to be cloudy, and it's going to be cloudy for the next few days until we get some rain later in the week. We are looking at 67, 46, 63, 46, 59, 52, 59, 50, and 58, 48. And of course, we are looking at showers Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we'll keep you updated as we get more information on that. Have a great day in the Village. We'll be back here at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And of course, you can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5 right here on Village Television. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Beautiful weather is here, and nothing should stop you from getting outside and doing what you love with who you love, especially arthritic pain and fibromyalgia. At OC Vitality Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine, our experienced and compassionate doctors offer innovative and personalized medical solutions to treat your pain and stiffness. We're conveniently located right next to the Laguna Woods Community Center.
I'm Dr. Dimitri Gruer. Give us a call today to see how we can help you get out of pain and get back to living.
Primary care is our first interaction with the healthcare system, but most people don't visit their physicians due to long lines, waiting periods, and moving from lab to lab. At Cure Medical, we bring healthcare straight to your doorstep. Our modern, upscale mobile clinics provide services such as prevention and wellness plans, annual exams, lab work, blood tests, and more. Give us a call today to learn more and schedule your next appointment. Cure Medical, close to home, far from ordinary.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
At Norm Reeves Honda Superstore Irvine, we want to buy your car. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, we come to you. On-site professional appraisals now available at your home or office. 2, you come to our dealership just minutes away for an on-the-spot appraisal. 3, value your car online at normreeveshondairvine.com. It's your choice. Plus, you get paid in 1 day or less. At Norm Reeves Honda Superstore in the Irvine Auto Center, we will buy your car.
People with hearing loss only know the way they hear, not how much better they should be hearing. How well are you hearing? Are you understanding 60% or maybe only 30%? You don't know unless someone measures your hearing understanding ability. People are wearing hearing aids that are underfit with power, not programmed properly, the physical fit is too loose or too tight. Find out what your understanding score is with a special word test from Advanced Ear Care. Stop in today and tell them Stuart sent you.
At Harvard Eye, we're so happy to be open again to see you for all of your medical and surgical eye care. We're taking great care to protect everyone from COVID-19 by seeing fewer patients, spacing out chairs in the lobby, sanitizing our office constantly, and doing much more. The world is changing a lot, but what hasn't changed is we're honored by your trust and confidence and committed to keeping you safe. We can't wait to see you again.